This is Har with Cursed Creation. I took a belly dancing class once. I followed the instructor's shimmies and felt like I was doing okay. She increased her hip cadence, and I upped my game, forcing things to move a little faster, feeling glad that I was pretty much able to keep up. Suddenly, she threw it into overdrive, and her hips were literally a blur.
Wish I could have been there.
Sadly, I found that I lacked such a high-velocity gear. Har, however, does not. They easily find a similar turbo button here, producing the kind of jaw-dropping, brutal speed and sheer brutality found in this first full length for this three-piece, originally from Israel, now relocated to Berlin. These 8 tracks, most in the 3 to 5 minute range, are an all-out pummel fest with all the subtlety of Attila the Hun.
The opening track, aptly named Submerged in Cacophony, starts with some glitchy noise, static for a few seconds before being immersed into a deluge of roars, howls, ludicrous speed drums of Asaf Maiden, and frantic riffs of Daniel Atai that spiral around the listener in a whirlpool vortex. The vocals of Ofek Sadai are low guttural grunt to growl, pulled from the deepest circle of hell. There's a brief, bright solo that sings out before the torrent returns to swallow it up again. A similar solo shines in Chronicide, like a fish glinting in the sunlight for a moment before descending back under the waves. In Curse Creation, the deep, dense riffs of Atai create an atmospheric screech like the hum of a live wire, which evolves into an oscillating minor chord refrain. Maiden's blast beats are full steam ahead in 3 quickly repeated stab-like beats. Rim abuse adds to the clamor, while the vocals are a deep tonsil yawn howl. The guitar wails out some staccato plaintive notes, while She Chat, 7 Hells of Defilement, has drums faster than the heart of a scared rabbit, riffs ending each stanza in a squall, with Sadai's vocals thick like Hassan Pfeffer in a roiling boil.
I think my favorite track is Poisonous Entity, with possibly the most feral riffing, that oscillating black metal climb the rope tones that seem to accelerate out and back again. Maidens are an infernal, pulsing, constant blast, dropping into doomy tempo, change, and back. Atai's guitars are shrieking viola leads that vacillate over the tumult, while Sadi's deep snarls seem to be conjuring up a spell. The band noted that they chose the cover art from Tim Greco because of his ability to create multi-layered textures which are intense and evil. I think this description also fits the songs on display here, steeped in chaos with more layers, stratified like the mountains that the band's name translates from in Hebrew. Fans of Incantation will be more than happy in the mega vortex world of Har.
Okay, this song is called Curse Creation.
This is the Snaggletooth Extreme Metal Podcast.